All right, first question, the second row right here in the middle.
Well, Dev, second longest tenured Spur. Talk about the balance of getting here and accomplishing what you guys have accomplished, but at the same time, still another step to go.
Yeah, just being here, being through the process, not skipping any steps. Um, it's definitely been a long process, and I'm definitely grateful to be in this room, to be in this position. To be here is a blessing, but we're not satisfied. We're here to win it all.
Follow up to that, what's the balance been like between getting such that monumental victory against Oklahoma City with the Game 7 there? At what point did it switch from celebration to, okay, task at hand?
I think next day, honestly, plane ride, we were all excited, but we didn't get here to say we're the Western Conference Final champions. We want to sit here and say we're the NBA champions. We won the finals, so it was great while it lasted, but we're ready for the next chapter.
All right, third row in the middle.
Yeah. Along those same lines, like how do you fight against the mental letdown of that was such a monumental, effort in these two great teams that you've faced all season? Not that the Knicks are nothing, but how do you take that next step mentally, or was it that easy?
Nah, it's already there. We feel like the Knicks have played us really well this year, and we went into their house and they beat us. They beat us in the in-season tournament. They beat us last year on Christmas, so we feel like we got to get some get back because they've been successful against us.
Second row all the way to the left.
Hey, Devin, just talk about the chemistry. It seemed like, even when y'all were losing, y'all were still real close. Where did that come from? I know Keldon's a big part of that, but you are as well. So even when things were going bad, it seemed like y'all got along really well. Where did that come from?
Playing the game of basketball that you love, it's obviously tough when you're not winning and you're going through certain situations, but we always just knew to keep our heads, and that the tide would turn as long as we're doing the right things and putting in the right work, staying together, and eventually it did.
First row here on the left.
Hey, Dev, how are you guys handling the zoo that is the finals? Did you guys talk about that over the last couple of days and the distractions, the tickets, the family, and all the stuff that's going to come with it?
Yeah, Mitch definitely addressed it. As a team, like players, I think we're going to talk more about it, today. But we're just trying to keep everything just the main thing, honestly, and keep our goals here. We don't want to look to the outside and worry about the media, worry about what everything else is going on. We've had a goal since we started this year, since training camp. And we're going to keep staying focused, keep trying to stay laser focused. But, like you said, it's nature. When you have family, friends, people trying to come to the games, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, we got to keep the main thing and focus on winning the 4 games.
Third row in the middle.
You talk about the mental ability to flip and the focus. Is that something, you guys have had a very tight, kind of fun, I won't say loose, but close locker room all season long. Does that mental flip come from internal, like among the players, or is it a little more top-down from Mitch?
I think it starts with the players for sure. We have some great vets with HB, Fox, Luke, Biz. I could go on and on. They've been in certain situations. They've been here before. So they definitely try and keep us grounded. But then with Coach Mitch and all the other coaches that we have and our GM B. Wright, everybody's just laser focused. And it's been like that since, I could say open gym training camp. We're going through open gym and we have pretty much all of our players there, which is rare to have pretty much everybody there. So everybody was locked in from the beginning. And I think that is one of the main reasons why we're here, because we've just been so locked in and on and off the court. We're all talking, we're all together, but we know as soon as we get in between them lines, we're ready to go.
Second row in the middle.
Dev, with every round, the lack of experience talk has only grown instead of subsided. Mm-hmm. At this point, do you guys take that as any kind of a maybe challenge, kind of looking to prove people wrong, I know you've talked about how experience does not matter, and you guys have shown you're here, but just wondering if that's any sort of motivation as you keep on going forward.
Honestly, we're just trying to block out all the noise. We've heard it all year and this and that, but we're here now, so there's really nothing else for us to say or talk about or to overthink. We're just going to keep doing what we're doing, and that's been successful for us. So just staying on it, just staying on the same things that we've been doing, and not trying to overthink it because we're here for a reason.
Third row all the way to the left.
Yes. Can you just discuss the challenge of guarding Jalen Brunson coming off the series where you guarded Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?
Yeah, I mean, very, very talented player. Knows how to get to his spots. Just got to be super disciplined with him. We know he likes to do a lot of shot face and is a very crafty player. So it's going to be a tough task, obviously. But with watching film and just getting ready to go, I'm excited for the challenge.
Hey, Dev. De'Aaron he's talked before about he knew y'all had a great team, but he said in December he knew y'all might have something special. Was there any point in the season when you kind of felt like, this is going to be an exceptional season?
I mean, I think when we went on that stretch, maybe was it in February when we were winning? I forgot how many games we won in a row. Just us being that locked in, and we felt like we could still be a lot better. There were games that we were winning where we'd come and watch film, and we still have so many mistakes or turnovers and stuff that we could clean up. So, I mean, there's even games in the playoffs where we feel like we could have been a lot better, and I think that we're still yet to play the best that we can in these playoffs. So I think with these finals, we can be just a whole lot better, and that's an exciting thing to say.
First row here on the left.
Hi, Devin. This is Simone Wu from A Sports Connect. Sorry, I came late, so if it's been asked, sorry. What does it mean for you to play for San Antonio, like a city like this? What have you been doing, like during the rest days, and then like to see the support in a city like this?
Honestly, it's an honor. It's a blessing. The city of San Antonio has welcomed me with huge arms, and honestly, I mean, all of us. And even when we weren't winning, they were super supportive for us. And obviously, when we started winning, it's been nothing short of amazing. So, we're playing for San Antonio, and I mean, off days we're just resting and recovering. But at the end of the day, we're nothing without these fans, and we know that these first two games are going to be crazy, and we're excited to be in here playing.
Thanks very much, Devin.